Washi tapes are one of the easiest and fastest ways to add a pop of magic to your memory keeping. Come join me and I'll show you a fun idea on how you can incorporate it into your next memory keeping layout. Hi there and welcome to a new episode of Inspired by a Card with Natalie. I am very excited to share a new memory keeping idea using washi tapes. And this is really a fun way to create a pop of magic on your page. And the inspiration today comes from Jenny Colasico. She created this for the blog a couple weeks ago, and I'm going to use it just to up it a little bit more in my memory keeping. So I'm starting with the Seashore Slim washi tape set, and I'm going to start from the darkest to the lightest colors. So I'm going to start running the tape, and I'm going to make sure that I leave a little space, a tiny little space in between each of the washi tape lines. And I'm just like I said again, running from the darkest to the lightest, so the lightest is going to be towards the center of the page. Once I have my 4 colors, and this is the Seashore Slim washi tape set, I'm gonna come in with the Cherry Blossom Slim washi tape set. This time I'm gonna start with the lightest color, and I'm gonna go towards the center of the page. I'm gonna create the angle that Jenny created for her card, but I'm gonna up it a little bit more. Instead of just running tape, I'm actually gonna weave the washi tape. So you're gonna see that when I started laying my lightest color, I lifted the first and the third strip of the seashore lines, so that when I put my washi tape, it looks like some of it is going under and up. Think of it as weaving in an apple pie. That's the same way. We're gonna do the same with the washi tape, and this is a really fun and easy technique to bring some interest onto your page. And you can do this with paper. I'm doing it with washi tape because it's automatic stickiness, and because the washi tapes are so they're tacky but not overly tacky, you can easily play with them without destroying your paper. So I'm just gonna continue weaving my washi tapes. You're gonna see that if my pink one, I started with the lightest one, I went on top, below, on top, below. The next one is going to be the opposite. It's going to be top, below, top, below. So think about it as creating waves. Like I said, think of an apple pie, up and out, like, no, up and over, up and over. So I'm going to continue working this. Now here's the key. You're going to see that I am actually, Jenny just created 1 angle. I'm going to create 4 angles. So in another way, I'm creating a frame within my page. I am using this time, this is the Red Sunset Slim washi tape set, but instead of using too much pink, I already have the pink from the Cherry Blossom. I'm gonna take one of the coral tones of the washi tape, and I'm gonna replace it with one with the yellow tone from the Fall Harvest Slim washi tape set. There's a yellow tone in it, and I just want to bring some of the yellow tones onto my page. And again, I'm gonna continue working with the angle. I make sure that the red line is at the same you know, like opposite to the light seashore line, so that I'm creating that, like I said, a frame within my paper. And then once I have my 4 lines, I'm gonna switch into the slim line. This is no slim line, sorry, no slim line. This is the sorry, I'm just trying to remember. This is the Green Valley Slim washi tape set. I just want to make sure that I have the right names. And this one is the tricky one, because this one gets weaved on the 2 edges of the washi tape. So what I did is I started with the part with the yellow washi tape is, again, up and down, like, you know, over and under, like, you know, creating that basket weave look. And I just left the tails of the washi tape long, and then I'm gonna go into the seashore and just start lifting and creating again the washi tape weave that I'm trying to achieve. And it's just gonna happen that it's not gonna be completely centered, and that's okay. You wanna play with those angles. So what I did is I'm using my little burnishing tool. I'm just making sure that the washi tape is completely flush against the paper, and then I'm just gonna cut the excess using my X-Acto knife. Remember, I'm creating this page for my little album, my traveler's notebook, my daily journal. So the size of the page is 5 inches by 8 1/4. So I'm gonna make sure that I size him to that measurement. So I'm going to continue working on my embellishments. One of the things that I like about Jenny's card is that she had all that color and just simple black and white, like floral details in it. So I am using the Sisters of the Heart stamp set and also the die set, and I'm going to stamp just a small image twice with black obsidian ink. At the same time, I'm going to use the tiny sentiment and the hello die. This is from the latest release, and I'm going to cut that to create my title. But to create my title, I want to bring a pop of shine. So I am using the gold foil polka dot washi tape, and I'm just running it a few times on a piece of cardstock, and I'm going to use the hello die set to just cut a few of them. I'm cutting 3 of them. Now here's the part. There's one of the hello, the little die cuts that is completely white. I'm actually going to use the small line that comes at the bottom of the hello to stamp some of the sentiments. I am using the tiny sentiment stamp set that matches, coordinates with the hello die. And I'm just going to stamp one that says, you are, it says, you gorgeous creature, because that's the layout is all about my niece's haircut. So I'm just gonna go ahead and trim the sentiment. I'm gonna trim the hello out. I'm gonna trim the sentiment, so I have that completes my title. And what I'm going to do right now is I'm just going to glue or stick together, kind of stack them, the sentiments. I want to make sure that that one that I cut out of the polka dot washi tape is the one that goes on top. It's just going to create some difference between all the layers of washi tape, the black and white flowers. So I want to make sure that I just make the title pop a little bit more. So all I'm doing right now is just gluing, like, you know, the two hello die cuts together, like I said, so that the gold polka dots, it's on top. The hello that I cut from that little strip, I'm gonna glue it behind the two hello die cuts, just to create more of a sturdier die cut. And then I'm gonna cut the little phrase sentiment. I'm just gonna glue it on top of the, right below the hello, on top of that little strip of polka dots, and that's gonna become my title. So all I'm gonna do right now, I'm just gonna glue it. I want to make sure that my photos and the hello are on the same angle. You're gonna see that in Jenny's card, she took advantage of the line that created the angle to add her sentiment. I want to do the opposite because I'm working with pictures. I cannot put them in an angle, so instead I'm gonna put them you know, like the right way, and I'm gonna make sure that I match it by putting the title in the same way. And then I'm just gonna add my flowers in the same direction that Jenny had them. And then just to finish my layout, I'm gonna bring a few of the enamel dots, and I'm using all the Altenew sets just to make sure that I place enamel dots close to the washi tapes so that I pick up the colors on the washi tape. And I'm just gonna scatter them all around the page. I'm gonna add my lines of journal in that quadrant or that little triangle right underneath the photos, and then that's about it. This was super fun, very easy to put together. This came together in no time. And like I said, washi tape is something that is so magical and so easy to use, especially when you're doing memory keeping layouts. And again, love how this turned out. As always, if you have any questions, do not hesitate to contact me. You can check more details in the blog, and remember to subscribe to the channel. You know, there's always beautiful content being added, and I'll see you next time on Inspired by a Card with Natalie. Take care, guys.
Hello crafters, Jen here. For more tips, techniques, tutorials, and to discover which paper crafting products are right for you, subscribe to Altenew's YouTube channel. Make sure to hit the notification bell so you don't miss any videos. Thanks for watching.